I just had another discussion with the Jehovah's Witness, and guys, we have got to stop. Take a look at this clip.
You agree Jesus is God's wisdom?
I believe that Jesus possesses the wisdom of God.
So you wouldn't agree that Jesus is God's wisdom?
I wouldn't say that Jesus by himself is the wisdom of God.
Well, that would be in line with 1 Corinthians 45:13. It says Jesus is the wisdom of God.
Okay. What I'm trying to say, the distinction I'm trying to make is that Jesus by himself is not the wisdom of God. Because that would mean unless Jesus was created, God would have no wisdom. So the wisdom of God is within Jesus. But if Jesus by himself is the wisdom of God, then God doesn't have wisdom without the existence of Jesus. Do you agree that God has wisdom without Jesus' existence?
Now, what I want to point out here is I do not believe Jesus is created. Because I'm talking to Jehovah's Witness, I'm speaking into their ideology of Jesus being a created person. But based on his claim that Jesus is wisdom, he's saying God cannot be wise without the existence of Jesus, making his God dependent upon creation.
God has wisdom without the creation of Jesus? I got that one more time.
Can God have wisdom without the existence of Jesus?
I don't believe wisdom. Well, I don't believe wisdom is an essential property to God. No.
Now, this is an issue because Proverbs 2:6 lets us know wisdom comes from God. In Romans 16:27, Paul writes about God being the only wise God. So the biblical theme is God is wise and he's the only source of wisdom. And if we're going off the definition of wisdom, the ability to use your knowledge and experience to make good decisions and judgment, and if we believe that God has all knowledge and God is always good in his actions, then we have to say that wisdom is an essential attribute of God.
So God doesn't have to be wise?
No, he can be wise, but he can. I won't say he has wisdom. No, he can be wise, but he can. I won't say he has wisdom.
Now, he did say, wait, give me a minute, maybe I misspoke, but after going back over and rethinking, he stuck with his claim. One who acts upon their wisdom is a wise person. You cannot be a wise person if you do not use wisdom. And it's cults like this that are leading people astray, like my brother here. The scriptures are clear. Jesus is God.